So far we mentioned that the vertex of a parabola is either the highest point or the lowest point. We're going to use this information to consider when we have a min value and a max value on a parabola. First, consider that we have a parabola given by the equation ax squared plus bx plus c. And let's assume we have two different types of parabolas, one that opens up and one that opens down. Then again, since in a parabola that opens down, the vertex is the highest possible point, our max value on the parabola is given by k. And for a parabola that opens up, the vertex is the lowest possible point, and so the max possible value is also given by the k component of the vertex. Let's go ahead and write this information out and then highlight a distinction. First, let's look at the case when a is less than 0. What we're going to have is f has a minimum at x is equal to h. And our function has a minimum value at y is equal to f evaluated at h. Notice here that we say that a minimum is when we're looking at x values, and we have a minimum value when we're looking at y values. By very similar logic, when we have that a is greater than 0, f has a maximum at x is equal to h, and then we say we have a max value at y is equal to f evaluated at h. Let me again point out the difference. We say that the function has a maximum at the x value, and we say that it has a maximum value at the y value. Let's go ahead and find the maximum value of the given quadratic function. Here we have our function, and one thing we know about this is that this parabola is going to open in the downward direction. And so just to confirm this, we do in fact have a maximum value. And recall that the maximum value occurs at f evaluated at h, which is equal to k. So we need to find h first. H is going to be, again, equal to a negative b divided by 2a, which is equal to a negative 96 divided by 2 times a negative 16. Simplifying this, you should get that this is equal to 3. And now we're going to evaluate g at 3. This is going to give us our k. G evaluated at 3 is equal to a negative 16 times 3 raised to the second plus 96 times 3 plus 112. Simplifying this with a calculator, you should get that this is going to be equal to 266. So we're going to have a maximum value at 266.